All right, here we go. So this morning, guys, we talked about this to be a recap of this morning's trading. So if you haven't played this morning's video, play this morning's video, how to use market profile, use market profile with our liquidity grab strategy. What we did this morning, now this market profile has moved since then, but right here was a breakout level of 55.75. And we said there's no supply according to market profile. I'm not going to go over this again. Just replay that first video that we just did this morning. I'll tell you how to use this market profile. But in summation, I said our target would be breakout of 55.75. Our target would be 56.04 because there's no supply above us. So replay the first video. You'll see how we got this target, how this was pre-planned at 8:30 this morning. And right now it's 10:15. And the same thing happened yesterday. We came within 5 ticks of the session low using this roadmap. Play that video that we did today earlier, and it's going to show you how to do that. So we won't go into market profile. We did that in the last video. Let's go over exactly what we did, though. So the New York opens up at 9:30. We knew we had 10 o'clock news coming out at 10 o'clock this morning. So typically we tell traders, listen, wait for about 3 minutes after news or 3 minutes after the New York opens up and start stalking trades. So start stalking trades right here at 9:33. 9:33, start stalking trades right there. Now we can start stalking trades. The New York opened up, wait. So from this level, from 9:30, 9:27, 9:33, just a no trade zone. No trade zone. So no trade zone. Same with news. News, wait till about 3 minutes before news. Shut your algorithm off. 3 minutes after news, you can turn it back on. So we start coming in. This is our dual trend filter that kicked in. Our dual trend filter kicked in, and this is a sign that we already knew we had a big opening gap all the way to what? I said this morning that we have a target all the way up if we break out today. And if you notice my target, when I put it in the room this morning, where was it here? I'll repost it. $56.04 target. So right there. So at 8:19 this morning, we had a 56.04 target here. That was based upon my market profile. So at this level, right there, we had a target all the way up. When it's 55.82, I said the target's 56.04 and a quarter. Why? Because there's no supply above us on our roadmap on market profile. No supply. It's called an opening gap. That's where all the trading participants are. So there's nothing in between us to stop us. This is where you want to trade your liquidity grab trader, when there's no supply above you or no demand below you. So 9:30 comes up. I educate traders 3 minutes before the New York Open, 3 minutes after. You can have this as a no trade zone. Same thing with news. No trade zone. No trade zone. Then start stalking trades here. All right, 9:33 happens. We have a V-top. No liquidity grab came in at all. Comes in. We turn green, green. This is the first sign we're into now an opening gap. My target's 56.04. Here's the first level that told you that we are looking for the first V bottom to get long. With the first liquidity grab, you can use the automated strategy to fire you in the trade. The automated strategy fired in right at this first liquidity grab right there. Then we stay green, 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 green. We get the next V bottom here. Drives it right to our target. So within 2 trades, your fill right there would have been 90 to 04. You got a 14-point upside between 9:38 and 10:52. 14-point upside. If you look at the algorithm, it caught them all. It caught all these buys. It caught the buy. Now I have a $100 stop loss, $100 profit target per one contract just to show traders how it works. You can do multiple contracts, do your own trail, so on. So our target was 04. There's our target 04. So liquidity grab, liquidity grab, liquidity grab after you bought it, liquidity grab. Okay? So we can use the liquidity grab trader with our dual trend filter. Our dual trend filter, obviously, we had no resistance above us. You want it to be green, green. Market goes straight up, hits our target. All right, then news comes out. News comes out. 3 minutes before news, 10 o'clock, we had 10 o'clock news today. No trade zone. Wait till around 10:03. Still no trade zone. 3 minutes after news. You've seen a lot of trading. 10:03 comes in. Here you go. Right there. 10:03 comes in. 3 minutes after news. And then now you can start stocking trades again. So once you stock trades, here's our first trade after news. Here's your first VTOP. This is currently trading right now. Here's our first, because we had no liquidity grab trade. Wait for 3 minutes after news. Right now it's 10:21. Some of you may have caught this V bottom if you wanted to. It's right before 10:03, this one right here. V bottom, liquidity grab buy at that level. But if you didn't want to take that, here's your first V top that came in. First V top, it was red, red. Liquidity grab trader got short. Right at 50, 80 and 3/4 would be your live fill, liquidity grab trader. Low this candle, 50, 80 and 3/4. Another V top, another V top, another V top. Liquidity grab push on this last one also. So now what are we looking at now? We're looking for another V top, liquidity grab short. So my point is that you can use these targets. You can use these gap targets to find where balanced or imbalanced markets are, these big opening gaps. And then once we use that, we can use our dual trend filter to stick on the side of the market, red, red, green, green, and strictly look for V tops and V bottoms with the first liquidity grab to fire in the trade. All right, that's a recap of the news that came out today.